Hello Libra, this is Victoria from Mindful Bamboo and I'm here with your love tarot reading. As usual, we're going to take a look at your energy, the energy of your love interest, your soulmate, your twin flame, your crush, whoever you have on your mind or whoever you're dealing with at the moment, and the energy of the connection. And also I'll get you some messages from your person. Before we do that, I'm going to pull an oracle card from the Enchanted Map deck to get you some general guidance. So let's get started. Hope you guys are doing great. This is a timeless message, but as I'm recording it, I'm actually preparing to do the November predictions for all signs. So I decided to do a little bit different format. Yeah, it's gonna be pretty intense in November, so I'm gonna do that this week, so check out for it. It might be a little bit shorter than usual, but I intend to do all 12 signs this week. Obviously, by the end of October, before November. And of course, if you are a twin flame, if you associate yourself with one, don't hesitate to check out my other channel, Mindful Twin Flame. I'm doing daily updates there, energy updates for divine feminines and divine masculines. I'm also going to be doing extended readings for each of the signs. So you will have a link available with the video available for purchase on my website, mindfulbamboo.com. So if this part of the reading will resonate, you will be able to get some more information for your situation with the extended at a very, very reasonable price. Okay, let's get started. Card number 30, making a choice. I love this. Got some hiccups. It's a confirmation, yeah. Need to make a choice. Let me actually read quickly, because I want to see if there's anything specific about these choices here. I think the definition is pretty obvious, so you're kind of in a crossroads right now. I also like how to me, it reminds me a little bit the scales and Libra sign. You know, this is a reading for you, Libra, and even this choice making to me is like this typical, weighing in pros and cons is like very much a Libra notion. You're required to come to a decision now. You're faced with a dilemma or a fork in the road and must make a conscious choice regarding the next right action. Whatever the choice is, you must take responsibility for it. Yet you needn't be afraid. You may not have all the answers right now, because the way ahead can't be known until you've embarked and traveled a few steps. Trust your intuition. Ask for a sign from spirit and you will be led to the right path. If you remain conscious and aware, your choice will be the right one at this time. Life is always about learning. Success lies in choosing consciously, guided by intuition and spirit. That's very important, I would say, in general for any kind of decision making, big or small. Trust your intuition and spirit for guidance, for knowing which choice to make, and make a conscious choice, because not making a choice or deciding to leave it to somebody or something else to make a choice is also a choice. But in that case, you're basically, I don't like the word control, that you're not in control, but you're not really, like, the situation controls you, really. There's no better way to say it. Sorry about that, guys, something happened with my phone. I'm gonna get to the main reading, but yeah, I was just saying that you want to be empowered and you want to be consciously making a choice, so that you can take consciously and subconsciously accountability for that, and you will feel a lot better about what's going to happen, whether it's going to be what you expected, or better or worse than you expected. Things may not necessarily play out the way we want, but at least if we are making a conscious choice, we own that choice more. So we're not getting into the victim mentality, but we actually take responsibility. And that does magic. Okay, let's see what the energies are for Libra, for their person, and for the connection at this time. I have a lot of court figures. It's interesting. Major arcanas for the connection. Bottom of the deck, Four of Cups. Missed opportunity, boredom. Yeah, so you see that's the scenario where you didn't make a conscious choice. But for you, because you're led to believe that there is still that option, that's all in your hands. For a few of you, I'm getting that. You may feel like you've lost the opportunity to make the right choice. But Spirit is telling you haven't missed it yet. Just follow your inner voice, follow the intuition to know what's the next step. And of course, listen to the rest of the reading. We'll see what comes out. So Libra, for you, we have King of Swords, King of Cups, and Page of Cups. Yeah, so two kings here. And they are very different kings, right? So it's about logic and emotions. I'm actually getting here that you are the King of Swords. The King of Cups is your love interest, and take gender how it resonates. It could be either way. This is more about the energy, right? Kings are a bit more about taking action and being outward, as opposed to queens that are more caring, nurturing, and more internal in whatever suit we're talking about. So what I'm getting here is you are in that King of Swords energy where you're logical, you like to plan, and it's very suiting for Libra. Well, I mean, you are the suit of swords anyway, right? Logic driven, everything structured and kind of makes sense. Everything happens in order. You're the master of that element, of that approach. When it comes to love and to feelings, you are actually in the Page energy. That's the Page here, the Page of Cups. You're learning how to not let your logical self take over and kind of, I'm getting this image of like squeezing something or somebody or smashing somebody against the wall, like, you know, pressing onto it. And you don't want to do that to your relationship and to this love. You don't feel like you have the handle on it. There's still, and because you're an air sign, you kind of like naturally your state of mind and your mood is changing. It's a little hard to kind of have it contained and have it balanced and grounded. And that's what you're missing, right? Grounding that air into something. And we don't see any pentacles here. It's air and it's cups, it's hard. So you need to make some conscious actions towards balancing yourself out and grounding that energy. Because you see a person as the King of Cups. You see that they have got it. So now you have that bit of that feeling that you do not necessarily respond with similar kind of expressive and strong emotions and feelings towards them. It doesn't mean you don't have feelings, right? It's more here about how you express them, because we're talking about kings and pages, and this is expressing love. Both of these are about expressing love, but pages are kind of students and they offer something small. You don't want to offer small to your King of Cups. That's what I'm getting. A person has got Page of Swords, Seven of Wands, and Queen of Cups. Yeah. So they could be embarking on a journey. They could have to, maybe some of them have to deliver a speech somewhere, I'm getting, for some reason. They definitely see you as the Queen of Cups here. It's interesting, right? So So they see you as being the master of this energy. But the master meaning that you have a lot of love for them. You don't necessarily always express it, but like in action, right? But you do take care of them, they appreciate it, they see it in your eyes, I'm getting here. Yeah, when they are near you, they can feel the love. And they know it's real, even more so because you approach it from that sword energy, where it's logical, it all makes sense, it's kind of like all organized. They know that when you do that, that's real, that's strong, that's special for you. But they're doing some learning of their own right now. They're learning to speak their truth and to not be afraid to speak about it in public, not just to like one or two people in a conversation, right, in a regular conversation, but you know, in public could mean, of course, I don't know, social media, right? It could be a family reunion. It could be a corporate event where both of you are there and people asking questions, so you just want to present, or they just want to present you in a certain light. But something about your relationship is not very straightforwardly acceptable, or like not necessarily, you're not necessarily their type, like what they, you know, the person that they did used to see with themselves. It doesn't mean again that they don't love you, it just means that you're different to who they imagine themselves to be with. And it could be all kinds of characteristics, you know, cultural, racial status related, age, anything. So it took time for them to get their heads around it, but they're there. They are the King of Cups. Now they're learning to present their position and their authentic self, including who you are and how proud they are to be with you, to the public. A lot of figures here. Yeah, it's a lot about actual people and energies of relationships and communication. A lot of communication here. For the connection, we have the Hanged Man, the Hermit, and the Ace of Pentacles. So you could be dealing with a Virgo, with Aquarius. But yeah, what I'm getting here, both Hermit and the Hanged Man are about taking time and kind of contemplating on what to do next, especially with this Ace of Pentacles, which is a new, fresh new start. And I love it in this deck with this beautiful gate and this beautiful cup. Is it a cup? No, it's just some light. But anyway, it's this very beautiful beginning in the physical. It could be starting a new project together. It could be moving in together. It's some token of moving forward or getting into a new phase of your journey together. But before you do that, you're asked to kind of take a moment and think about where you want to go. Not where the society, the friends, the ego asks you to go, what you had in mind 5 years ago, but where you are now, who you are with now, and how your priorities, your tastes, your preferences change. Take a new perspective on things and make sure that you're listening to your intuition, to your higher self about this. So you're making a decision towards your happiness, each of you. It's very important. And when you're talking to your person, you can say the same to them, that they may feel pressured to follow your path or ask what you want and just follow. But it's very important for them to express how they see it. Then this beautiful new beginning is gonna be possible. Okay, I've got some Souls on Fire deck, and I'm gonna pull some messages from your person to you? What's in their heart and mind? Actually, let's clarify the Ace of Pentacles first. Yeah, I'm getting that message that please give us some more information what this new beginning is about. What is it connected with? This new beginning for Libra. Yeah, manifesting your dreams and desires. But like I said, although it's a pentacle, it's about your happiness together. Okay, not a lot of information, but yeah, something to do with passions and desires. What you feel strongly about. Feel is the operative word. Okay, so what would be the messages of Libra's person to themselves? What's in their heart and mind? What would they like to tell Libra about the connection? Anything else? Thank you. And we have the Queen of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. It's cool. Okay, we have Queen of Swords, Strength, and Five of Pentacles. So what I'm getting here is your person respects you for how strong your mind is and how confident you are in moving forward in your life, in achieving success, and in kind of keeping things organized around you. They have a lot of physical attraction for you. Could be dealing with a Leo, by the way, yeah, with the Strength here. But yeah, they do have a lot of passion going your way. It's like the mere thought of you already turns them on. Even if you haven't been, for a few of you I'm getting, if you haven't been together intimately, they are already turned on because the energy exchange is so strong when you're together that feeling is something that they remember. So when they're by themselves, you know, their thoughts come around you and they think about you, that's a big turn on. They do miss you a lot in those times. They feel like part of them is missing and they feel the urge to call you, to message you, to figure out where you are, what you do. And then they stop themselves trying to be strong because they know that that would be too much. And they don't want to come off as insecure or needy that way. They want to respect your boundaries and your space and behave. Okay, that was pretty cool. Okay, Libra, I'll leave you here. I hope this has been useful for you. Thanks for staying with me, and watch out for those November readings. Bye, guys.